Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We did here. We got a lot of stuff done. And I know I said this yesterday, but may I say it again? The light that is coming in from the windows and the doors that Rob took the blinds off, this makes me so happy. I used to struggle with trying to get natural light in our living room at our old house because of the way the trees were outside, the way the living room sat in the house, and the plantation shutters. This light that is on my face, this is natural light that is streaming into our living room. This makes me more happy than anything. This is what I get to stare at every day. What's going to make it even better is when I get curtains put up and when the sunroom gets the furniture in it that you can actually see in there and feel a part of it just sitting here in the living room. My goal, like I said yesterday, is to make this another seating area. That table right there, that's going to go over on that end with chairs. So it's another spot that we can sit and relax. And this will have some kind of couch, table, lamps, just a very cozy spot. But I cannot tell you the happiness. I mean, it's ridiculous, but the happiness I have just from that light streaming in. And then we get all of this light coming in here too. This room's an absolute disaster. On today's agenda, I'm going to continue to paint, continue to clean and get things ready so I can start decorating. I am almost finished with unboxing all of that stuff. I'm almost finished. I probably have 10 to 12 boxes left. As soon as those are open, I'm going to start filling these cabinets and start hanging things on the wall, which excites me. I'm so excited. And I'm taking my time doing this. I am soaking up every second of it. I know that sounds weird, but knowing that these are the walls, God willing, that I get to stare at for the next 30 years, I am making sure that they're exactly how I want them. Before I get busy, I wanted to show this to you again and answer the question. People are asking me what color this is. This is Timeless White by Sherwin-Williams. That is the original color. This is the new color. And let me see if it makes a difference if I turn off the light. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it's more of a beige. That's got some yellow to it. But this is exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. I'm going through the very last boxes, and some of these have not been opened yet because I got them at the Springfield Extravaganza. I got a couple more of these because these were really inexpensive. I got this old crock, and I got this crock, and it came with this lid. Not sure. I don't think this matches, but we'll leave it. I found this old lid just in case I ever come across anything that needs it. I got this old Yellowware crock, I guess. And then I think I showed these. I found these when I was with my dad. These used to fit on the lids of old glass milk jugs. I have one other box I'm going to open real quick. Here are a couple more things I found in Springfield. I found this old bowl. This one also, I don't remember the prices. Found this little custard cup. Found this crock. And these I've been looking for. Those go on a little cubby. I also found this. I'll have to show you or share a story about this one. I found these two mugs. This old jug. This little teeny tiny mug, this bowl, and then this milk bottle. Not sure why I bought this, but it's okay. I think it was $5. I can't remember what I paid for this. It was like $2, $5. The guy didn't know what it was. So I just picked it up because I thought it was very unusual. And it's heavy, super duper heavy. So I remember walking away and showing my dad. I said, this is really old. I can just tell. I Google Lens this. This was made in the 1890s. It's a primitive glazed, just a little crock, but it's around $100. And I swear I paid $2 because the guy didn't know. I asked him specifically, do you know what this is? And he said, no. I said, how much do you want for it? I think he said $2. I grabbed it. So I think that's a good investment. I got every single box unboxed. Our house is trashed, but it's going to be easier for me to put the things away than unbox a little bit at a time. I'm not going to show you until I actually break down the boxes, but I'll show you what I'm working with. And the first cabinet I think I'm going to do is this one. Only small things can go in there, and that is all painted. Everything's painted. This wall needs to be painted, or I would stock this one up as quickly as I can. I'm going to see if I can pull it out and try to paint behind it today to get it filled up, and that way I get some stuff out of the dining room and my office. Another thing I could paint behind is this cabinet and fill it up, but I am trying to do less traditional, more vintage. And these scream traditional to me. I'm going to remove them. If I want some kind of board or wainscoting or something, I want it higher up. I don't want it like that. So those have to go. So before I fill that up, I have to remove that and paint it. So like I was saying the other day, everything follows the other. Everything does. So I think my best bet is to get these walls completed, move that out, and then fill those cabinets up. I am relaxing a little bit before I have tennis. I totally forgot I have a match at 7:30. But I want to show you what I completed. I got those windows cleaned. I got those cleaned, scraped all the paint off, and then I painted this entire wall all the way there. I got this little nook painted and that painted. So I'm stopped right in that corner. My goal tomorrow is to put the legs on this, paint the inside with one of the sample paints because it really doesn't matter what the inside looks like. This is the cabinet that has the green slag glass. There are the doors over there, but I want to put the legs on it, get it painted, and I can get it put somewhere. I'm not sure where that's going, but that's going to be tomorrow's project. I also got every single box emptied. So everything, all the little stuff basically is here. And then all of the big stuff is in there. These are all the boxes that need to go. Also, I was talking to my sister again. She was asking me what I thought about my kitchen and the ideas I had, and we were going back and forth about what I wanted to change, what I didn't, and she was making suggestions, and I was telling her what I wanted to do, and I came up with a realization that I think is a very healthy realization. I absolutely love this house. I love 99.9999% of everything in this house. It doesn't matter. To me, this is how I think. Even if you do a new build, there is going to be something that you will think, oh my gosh, why did we do that? Why didn't we do this? We need to change this. This house is my forever house. And there are things that I don't like about this kitchen, but I'm going to embrace it. That's the word I was looking for. I'm going to embrace it. I am going to change things along the way, but I'm going to embrace it and work with what I have. There are things that I just can't change about this kitchen, period. It doesn't matter what I do. Like I would like to move the range, the cooktop. I would like to get a stove and move it right there. But we just talked to somebody and they said that's not going to be possible because of the amount of, or the lack thereof, of counter space in between the range and the refrigerator. And we can't move the refrigerator anywhere else. So I am going to learn to embrace that and just do what I can and just enjoy it. One other thing, I'm not a fan of the color of flooring in our living room. I'm just not a fan. I love our kitchen. The dining room's okay, that goes into the entryway, but the living room is a little too orange for me. But it wasn't in the budget to have everything sanded down to the raw wood. It just wasn't. We had it sanded down and new poly on, and that wasn't even in our budget. And then we threw carpet in, and that wasn't in our budget either. So we kind of went over and did those things. So that's good with that. I'm glad that we did that. But this is how I'm going to get around it and just embrace it. First of all, let me say, if you saw a big glob of peanut butter on the side of my face, that's what it was. I just ate a little snack of organic peanut butter we got from Costco. My sister recommended it. It is delicious. I could eat the entire jar, but that's off the subject. I shared a rug the other day that I said, I'm thinking about ordering it. And I thought about it for a couple of days and I ordered it. And it is going to help me love our floor color because it will blend really well. And it's a really pretty rug. The only way I can show you is by showing you on my computer, but I'll lay it against the floor and that way you can see. So I'm going to put some of my favorite rugs down just to kind of pull everything together, and hopefully it will help me love the floor. So this is the rug that I shared the other day from Wayfair. I'm trying to get a good picture for you. There we go. This brown is a little more on the brown gold side. It's not this color brown with the charcoal. It's mainly brown and light brown and tan. And I really think that with the floors will make me really like the floors. I just have a feeling if I stick with these colors in the living room, it will pull everything together. And then the one that's in the living room will go out in the sunroom because I don't really like the sunroom floor either, but I'm going to learn to love it. I hope I don't come across sounding ungrateful because I am not. I love our house. This is exactly where we're supposed to be. I just have a feeling that there are people in the same situation like I am that would love to change things, but it's just it's just not possible. And so I need to embrace it, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So hopefully I can inspire you to love what you have by just tweaking a few things.